Welcome everyone to this full moon reading. This full moon is on the 7th or the 8th of December, depending on where you are in the world. Please remember to watch for your rising sign first, as I'll be covering the houses that each of the houses that this full moon falls in for each sign, and then watch for your sun and moon sign to get the bigger picture. Please remember these are general readings, so not all the messages will resonate with everybody. Just take what does and just leave the rest. Remember, always allow your intuition to play the biggest part in your journey. Let's get started. Hello Libra, welcome to your full moon reading for December. So this full moon is in Gemini, an air sign, with the traits of versatility and curiosity. It's ruled by Mercury, which is about communication, intellect, and reason. Now, full moons are a great time for gratitude and forgiveness, for letting go of what isn't working, what hasn't worked, what's no longer for us, basically. And it's a time of accepting where you are now. It's also a time when we get clarification and answers for the questions and the intentions that we set at the previous new moon as well. Now, if you're a rising sign Libra, this full moon is in your 9th house, which is ruled by Jupiter, and it influences higher education, travel, religion, law, philosophy, your dreams. So it's all about that kind of higher learning. Just a couple more messages for Libra, please, for this full moon. Now Libra, we have the Moonology as the overall energy for this reading. We have the Animal Spirit, the Universal Rider-Waite, and the Witch's Tarot as additional information. Okay Libra, so you start with full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. I feel powerful. You know, full moons are powerful. You know, I see this ram just sitting in his power. I'm just really looking at this like it's the Emperor card. I'm just really feeling drawn to the Emperor energies. And I feel whatever is approaching, it's aligned. It's aligned with you. It's aligned with your inner power, your inner strength. And I don't know if you're going to have to use that in order to move forward. We'll find out when we look at the other reading, the other cards. I don't feel that sense. I mean, you've got be playful, tend to the small things, and there's definitely nothing about a power play in the tarot. But there's this sense of, you know, in quite a few readings for this full moon, I've been getting the sense of going through things that show us who we are, our potential, but also how grand we are, how great we are, how much bigger than our little physical bodies we are, or our limited minds. There's a sense that what we're going through at the moment, and especially, I mean, this is very pointing to this in your reading, Libra, but there's a sense of really embracing who you are And you're embracing that because of what you're experiencing. Additional information that comes to you, additional understanding. And for you, above all else, Libra, you're accomplishing something great, something that I don't believe you thought you could, or something that in the past, maybe a year ago, 6 months ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago, it doesn't matter, you would have said this was not possible. It was maybe a dream that you dreamt it, obviously, but you never thought, oh gosh, you never thought you'd be earning this amount of money, you never thought you'd have this kind of job or this kind of relationship, or that you'd be a parent now, or that you'd be traveling, or whatever it is for you, Libra. But there's this sense of understanding, of really seeing not just your capabilities, but your capacity to trust, to dream a world into being. Now I'm really feeling you've got the sandpiper spirit, be playful, and you've got mouse spirit, tend to the small things. Now I'm really getting a sense here that with the be playful, there is a sense that you might take life too seriously, or maybe up until now you've taken it too seriously, or maybe you've been striving so hard for this. This fiery climax is you achieving it, and bam, now what? And I feel Spirit saying now it's time to just tend to the little things. Now it's time, be playful. I'm almost seeing it like celebrate. When we achieve big things, we kind of like, we get that rush, and then it's like, oh wow, we bought the house and now we've moved in, and it's like, oh, and there can be a sense of like, oh, okay, well, that was so exciting, what now? And there can be a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for, Spirit, please? Just a little bit of anticlimax is what I got. So I'm not sure if some of you are feeling that, but there's this sense that, oh, I kind of liked all that excitement, and now it's just humdrum. And it's like, well, Mouse Spirit is here saying our life is made up of the small things, and they add up to big things. It's back to the small things. And when I mean back to the small things, I don't mean make yourself small. Okay, that's it, your dream's done, don't dream again. No, what I mean is now it's tending to the day-to-day. It's, we get ourselves into some kind of routine. There's a day-to-day life in all of our existence. It doesn't matter who you are. There's still a day-to-day life. And I feel that's the Mouse Spirit. And the Sandpiper Spirit is saying, before you go back to the day-to-day, before you get involved in the day-to-day, take a moment to be playful, take a moment to celebrate. There's a sense of achieving something. There's a great sense of achieving something, Libra. And then there's a sense of life as usual. And there's something, you might not notice it at first, but there's a sense of calm, and there's a sense of comfort, of peace in this, in embracing this for the next however long. Things are always changing, so this is not get stuck in a rut or anything like that. This is just do the everyday. You know, you might get a new job and it's been go, 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 and then suddenly, right, you're in your new job, you're at your desk or wherever you're at, and now it's tend to the work at hand, the excitement of the new job. Don't forget to celebrate it and then get to work. And this celebrating it is important. It's important, Libra. Now, I get the sense with this Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords that there's this give and take. So whatever this situation is, you're going to, like, this is the achievement. And fiery climax, you get the job, you get the house, you get the new partner. Don't forget to celebrate it, Libra, and then get stuck into the day-to-day, the work. And I feel like this is almost the day-to-day. This is the balance. This is the give and take of life. And this is the, if you've started a new relationship or you've moved in together, or you know, it's the kind of sorting out my space, your space, how are we going to live together, how are we going to organize ourselves. If you've started a new job, it's the, okay, I'm sorting out my hours, I'm seeing how much time have I got in each day to do what I need to do. It's maybe tweaking things. It might be tweaking your pay. It might be tweaking the hours that you do. It might be tweaking what you do because there's too big a workload or not enough of a workload. I feel this is the coming into balance of whatever you're doing. You know, if you moved into a new house, it's putting the furniture where it's got to go. You're starting to pack your cupboards away, and there's like, oh, we need some more furniture, or we've got too much furniture. It's this balancing. It's getting everything organized, I'm sensing, with this Six of Pentacles. And then the Seven of Swords comes in. And I feel that in the day-to-day, there is something that's just going to wake something up in you. This energy for me is being strategic. It's not following others. This is kind of walking to the beat of your own drum. It's not taking more than you need, but it's seeing opportunities that come your way. So I'm getting, and it leads to prosperity. It leads to more. So if you've just moved into this house and you've started organizing it all, suddenly you might realize, oh, you know what? We can take in, we've got a room we can let. Or, you know, in your job, you might have new ideas, and you might have, and then suddenly you find yourself promoted, or suddenly they're like, well, we've never had that role in this business, like, we'll give this role to you, and then you can negotiate more money. Or, but there's this sense that you're going to be thinking, oh, this is great, and then, okay, well, now back to life as usual. And you're going to do that. You're going to get into that, and you're going to see how things work, and then suddenly there's this, I don't even want to say an opportunity, because I don't think it comes to you. I think you think of it. You think, this is thinking outside the box. Something comes to you, an idea or a way of doing something, and then it leads to more. It leads to more abundance, whatever that is to you. A better, you know, maybe your partner and new relationship, you've just moved in together, and maybe suddenly it's this living together and everything, and it just makes you go, wow, this literally is the person of my dreams. And then you propose, or they propose, or something like that. But there's this sense of achieving something great to be celebrated, then going back to almost the mundane, which I feel you feel a little bit like, and then bam, there's this new surprising, I don't know, something, Libra. I don't know. I can't be any clearer than that, because I'm not sure how it's going to play out in your life. And then it sends you to another thing to celebrate almost. another moving forward of some sort, but it leads to more resources. So that's more love, or that's more money, more opportunities. It can just be more understanding, or I'm not sure how it's going to play out, but it leads, this is just saying it leads to more. And look at the way he's looking back at this. This is, he's facing this way, so this is happening in your situation that you now find yourself in, and it's this great idea, or it's this different way of doing something that leads you to more, or even to a new, more prosperous future. This is a surprising reading, Libra. I'm so keen to see, I'm so curious to see how this is playing out in your life, but it's very interesting. I'm going to leave you with those messages, my friends. Love and light, Libra. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.